Hello. Welcome to the EMR video tutorial on desktop appointment calendars. The appointments area of the EMR desktop is used for viewing your schedule, or the schedule of a provider or clinic that you support and assist with daily workflows concerning patient appointments. For creation, modification, or cancellation of appointments, please utilize the scheduling module Centricity Business. If a provider has a schedule in Centricity Business, they will have a schedule view on their EMR desktop. If the user does not have a schedule in Centricity Business, a user will be able to access a provider or clinic schedule using chart options. This lesson is 6.5 minutes long. I will review some of the features of the schedule. First, the calendar date can be changed by using the Date to View drop-down field. Second, appointment slots have several features. Hovering over an appointment slot will create a call-out window which will display appointment and patient details. If you left-click once on an appointment slot, the Open Chart button activates. If you left-click twice, you will navigate directly to the chart. If you right-click on an appointment slot, it will allow you to select Open Chart, Registration, or the Scheduling module. And third, if a time slot is overbooked or booked during an unavailable time slot, it will display in red in a second column. Additional columns will be added with each duplicate time slot entry. Templates are one appointment per time slot every 15 minutes. Time slots begin at 6 a.m. through 10 p.m., Monday through Sunday. Clinic schedules will list each provider that have appointments, in alphabetical order left to right. The remaining clinic providers without appointments will display following. To view more than 2 provider schedules, or different calendar features, the user can navigate to the Scheduling module. Different colors display on the provider schedules. The most relevant colors being, blue indicates an arrived appointment. Pink indicates a cancelled or no-show appointment, and it will push to a separate column. Yellow indicates an available time slot. White indicates a booked time slot that has not arrived. Red indicates an overbooked time slot, and it will push to a separate column. Please see the workbook for other color descriptions. A user can access a clinic or provider schedule using chart options. Click the Options button on the menu bar and then select Preferences from the menu. In the Preference window, click on the Schedule folder. The Schedule window will open. Please note, there are only a few items you will need to change in this window. The remaining items are to manage appointments, which are performed in Centricity Business. To set your provider or clinic default schedule, you can check the box to show canceled appointments, which is optional. Under Schedule Preference, click on the Set Preferred Schedule button. The Open Schedule window displays. Use the drop-down arrow to choose a provider or clinic. The clinics will be listed at the top of the list and the individual providers will be listed below in alphabetical order. Once selected, click OK and this will remain your default view each time you open CPS unless you return to Options and change it. If a user's location of care changes, they can change their schedule view. To change their default clinic or provider view, they would follow the exact steps in the previous section, using the Options button on the menu bar, except once the user has completed all of the steps of selecting the provider or clinic, and has returned to the Chart module, they must then click the X in the right upper corner above the Log Out to refresh the schedule. Reopen the Chart module by clicking on the CPS icon on the computer screen toolbar. The CPS face page will open. Click on the Chart button, which will open the Chart module and refresh your schedule view. The Scheduling module can be accessed from the EMR desktop. This will give you a more expansive view when viewing more than 2 provider schedules and allows you to change the calendar features. Please note, there are only a few items you will need to use in this window. The remaining items are to manage appointments, which are performed in Centricity Business. Using the magnifying glass will allow you to search for a clinic or provider schedule. The scheduling module gives you a larger viewing field when viewing more than 2 or more provider schedules. Just like in the chart module, you can change the date using the Date to View field. Next to the Date to View field, are 3 buttons which allow you to change the calendar features to Daily, Weekly and List View. The Daily View can display multiple providers in alphabetical order, left to right. Weekly View will show provider time slots that have availability or overbooks. Red with a 0 indicates 0 availability. Red with a number indicates the number of overbooks. Yellow with a number indicates the number of available time slots. List View offers you the ability to have a clinic default view, but the ability to view one provider's schedule at a time. Each clinic provider can be selected from the Resource to View drop-down choice. This view also shows the status of each appointment, such as arrived, scheduled, or cancelled. You can right-click on the patient's name to open the patient's chart. For staff that provide daily support with rooming patients, the List View may be their most comprehensive view. When opening the chart from the scheduling module, the schedules will minimize as a tile on your computer screen toolbar. When you click to reopen the Schedules window, the chart module will minimize as a tile on your toolbar and can also be clicked to reopen, navigating back and forth to each module as needed. Please note, the wait list and appointment fields on the left can be removed by clicking the X, as they are not used because they are for managing schedules. This will give you a larger window for viewing.